Alright guys, we're back, and it's been so long, I don't even remember where we left off, and I didn't care to watch my last video to see where we left off, and I don't even remember if I remember how to do this, so let's just play, and we'll get to it. Yeah, I'm already confused. Check our handy dandy notebook. Okay, shut up about your website. Okay. Okay, so I think I need to talk to Red about, like, why the birds are being scared away, which I already know.
You find all the birds?
I found some birds, but no matter how quiet I am, I've been scaring other birds away before I can take their picture. What am I doing wrong?
You're wearing those clothes. That's what you're doing wrong. You need to blend in, like me. Go back over to M's tacky tourist trap and get yourself some camouflage gear. Only sensible thing that money grubber carries.
I'm sorry to keep bugging you, but I need some sandpaper. Emily said you might have some?
Here, take it and scram. I was just about to call in a meadowlark. That was always Ruth's favorite.
Was Ruth your wife?
Good heavens, no. My wife had no patience for birding. Ruth was my dog. Border collie. She'd hear a meadowlark, and by golly, her ears would perk, and she'd cock her head, and she'd just come as close to smiling as ever a dog could.
Do many people around here own dogs?
Not really. Most people don't bother. The place is surrounded by park land, and Ranger Acres just loves enforcing the leash laws. There it is again. Take your sandpaper and go sand something, okay?
Okay. Oh, Nancy, you walk really fast.
It's stuck.
It's that easy. Yeah, I don't remember how this puzzle works. Maybe if I just guess the correct amount of combinations, I'll eventually get there. Yeah, I give up. Alright, we'll get back to that. Okay, back to Emily's.
Howdy, Nancy.
To make a long story short, I need some camouflage gear.
Got some right over here. One size fits all. But I'm running kind of low on bait. So if you go out and get me, say a dozen little critters, I'll give you the camos.
My favorite line.
A dozen little critters?
Worms, spiders, beetles, grubs. Anything that wriggles on its belly'll do. Just look under stuff. Rocks, logs, dead leaves. Should be able to find 12 in no time.
Flashback to when that one line she said before this, RCD would just like get stuck and just play that on repeat until we had to shut our computer down. 2000s kids problems.
Do I need some kind of permit?
Things ain't quite that bad around here. At least not yet. Now, if Jeff Akers' daddy was still around, You might get arrested for cruelty to animals or some such nonsense. Joe Akers used to be the deputy sheriff. Real critter lover that one was.
Guess I'll see you later.
Keep on trucking.
Back to the woods. Or you can like hear all the crickets all of a sudden. Give me that bud. Time to get lost in the woods. Oh. Really? Nothing. Oh, look, a bird.
Come back!
Come back. Oh, I looked under that one. Yeah. I know there's 2 logs. Oh,
Missed it.
missed it. Oh, okay, now I'm lost again. Here we go. Chirp, chirp. Yeah. Okay, how many do we have? 6. I just need 6 more. Alright. Found these pretty quick. 6, 9. Okay. Okay. There's the other rock. But did I get that map? Oh, look at this. Okay. Oh, I need to go this way. Okay. Oh. Here's the other log. Really? Wow. You need to check this in the daytime. Let's go do that. Oh, it's a creepy shoe. It's good that like Nancy can just sleep at any time of day. Where's my bugs? Oh, there. Give it. Still not looking. Where are you moving? Just need 2 more. Maybe I need camouflage.
Tweet, tweet!
Nancy, shut up. I think I gotta check that. Oh, that's right. That's right. Oh. Silly me. Give me them worms. Alright. There we go.
Hey, Nancy, how's the bait finding coming along?
12 big, fat, juicy ones, just like you wanted.
Well, now, you done all right for a city gal. Here you go. Hope whatever you're hiding from won't catch you. How you holding up?
Any word from Tucker, what's his name? He hasn't been by to move that tree yet.
I'll give him another call. But like I said, the man marches to the beat of another drummer. A very slow drummer.
Guess I'll see you later.
I guess you will.
Darn. Let's go check on Ranger Acres, just for fun though.
Hello, can I help you?
Have I not talked to him yet? Oh.
Hi, my name's Nancy Drew. I'm visiting Sally McDonald. Are you the park ranger?
Park Ranger Jeff Akers, at your service. Let's see, Sally McDonald is the woman who bought the old Malone place.
That's right. Only she's gone back to Philadelphia. Malone's dogs got to her.
Don't tell me she believes all that ghost dog stuff.
I saw them myself.
Whatever's out there, I'm sure they're no more and no less than exactly what they look and sound like. Dogs. Living, breathing, very noisy dogs.
Why do you think dogs would attack Sally's house?
Dogs can be trained to do almost anything.
Any idea what would make a dog's eyes glow yellow?
Something in their diet, maybe? Some oddball vitamin or protein.
Yep, that's it.
As a park ranger, don't you want to know for sure what's behind these dog attacks?
Do you always ask this many questions?
As a matter of fact, I do.
I'm a very busy man, Miss Drew, but I am here to serve the public.
What are you busy doing, bruh? Okay, you do nothing all day.
Do you have something I could use to test the well water at Sally's?
Sure do. Simple to use, too. Just pump some water into this vial, return the sample to me, I'll send it off, and in a day or two, you'll find out whether or not your water's fit to drink.
Does everyone out here have a well?
Everyone who doesn't want to die of thirst does. Hooking up to a municipal water supply is out of the question. Too expensive.
This place isn't exactly your ordinary ranger station, is it?
It's also the Moon Lake Post Office, and it's the unofficial Moon Lake Museum of Factual and Natural History. I've lived here all my life, so I can't help but feel obligated to protect not only the area's flora and fauna, but also its past.
Which is apparently rather colorful.
As a member of the law enforcement community, I prefer to dwell on the positive aspects of history instead of on the activities of a bunch of glorified thugs.
So you'd probably like to see the old Malone place torn down and forgotten.
Not necessarily. It's hard to ignore its potential as a tourist attraction. And if that's what it takes to draw more people to Moon Lake, I'm a reasonable man.
Okay.
As an officer of the law, can you think of
Just
anyone
asking
who
him all
might
the
want to scare
questions.
Sally off her property?
The woman who owns the shop across the lake? Emily Griffin? I can't prove it, but I'm pretty sure she's been dragging the lake in front of Malone's house for artifacts, which is illegal. It would be a lot easier for her to do her dirty work if nobody was living there.
What do you know about the cemetery behind the Malone house?
People are buried there. Beyond that, what's to know?
Is Malone buried there?
That's the rumor.
I've been trying to take pictures of birds with this guy named Red Knot. Ever met him?
Oh yes, the Birdman. I'd stay away from him if I were you.
Why? Is something wrong with him?
He's a fanatic. He's got it in his head that Moon Lake would be the best birdwatching venue in the world except for one thing. Too many people. Believe me, if there was a way to get this park shut down and all the homes on the lake torn down, he'd do it in an instant.
I like how there's only 3 characters in this whole game, and they all hate each other. It's accurate.
Would it be okay if I looked around?
Please do. And if you have any questions, any more questions, just ask.
Would you mind mailing this letter for me?
Not at all.
Thanks for all your help.
Always a pleasure. Oh, and
Is it-
one last thing. The deer mouse population has boomed this year, so please take precautions if you're cleaning out any area where they may have nested. They can carry some nasty diseases.
Thanks for the tip, Ranger Acres.
Thanks for the tip. And he took my... Okay. Hey, kids. Okay. And I'm not gonna do that. Gotta go get the water tested. Why does that sound like it was spilling on the ground?
I don't need water right now.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that there anyway. Time to go talk to Ranger Acres again.
You're back.
I have that water sample. What do I do with it?
Just give it to me, and I'll take care of it.
Thanks for all your help.
Always a pleasure.
Okay. Got that taken care of, and now I'll finish getting the pictures of the birds. Back into the woods. Actually, since I have this written down, I might as well take a look at it. Okay. I need to go to the yellow ribbon. Oh, wrong way. Gonna go This one. Huh. It's not there. Lies. There's a red bird. All the way back there. Alright. Throw my phone over there so you can't hear it ring. See, now I'm lost again. Okay. Aha! Sometimes getting lost is a good thing. Log. Go back to the. Okay, gotta go back to the foundry. Got it. Alright. What's next? What's next on the list for Nancy? I really want to figure out this combination, but that's the one, that's like the one, puzzle I don't remember. What I could do is just go back into the game I've accomplished and look it up, because I don't feel like waiting. What else? I did that. I forgot what has to happen before you can see the hawk again. Well, let's catch up Bess and all them.
Nancy, how's it going?
This caller ID stuff is going to take some getting used to.
I'm here too, Nan. What's going on?
Moon Lake is gorgeous, but it's so remote. The park ranger is the closest thing they have to a sheriff around here.
Park ranger? What's he like? Which, as we all know, is Bess's way of saying, park ranger? Is he cute? Not true, George. Nancy thinks everybody's cute, so what will be the point? Anyway, Nancy, you were saying?
His name's Jeff Akers. He's very helpful, polite, efficient,
He is
knowledgeable.
not.
Sounds boring.
In fact, he probably knows more about the area than all the other residents of Moon Lake combined.
Sounds very boring. What's he know about these alleged ghost dogs?
He thinks they're just plain old dogs that for some reason like to run around at night scaring people.
And what does Detective Drew think about the dogs?
I think Sally had good reason to be scared of them. I don't blame her for leaving, which leads me to think that maybe that was the whole idea.
Somebody had those dogs attack Sally in order to scare her away? Why would anybody do that? She was there for less than a month. You'd have to be a total creep to make enemies that fast. And Sally's one of the nicest people I know. Ooh, Nancy! Speaking of cute guys, Frank and Joe Hardy called. I filled them in on where you are and what you're doing, and they're dying to hear from you.
Oh yeah? What are they up to?
Compared to you, nothing. As I was telling them about this latest case of yours, I could hear them turning green with envy right through the receiver. Their number is 280-555-4865. Bess didn't recognize it when they called and almost didn't answer the phone. Good thing my cousin here has a memory like an elephant, huh? What's that supposed to mean? Call them, Nancy. They're dying to hear from you.
What is that
Remember,
supposed to mean?
Frank's cute and all that, but George and I want to hear from you too. Yeah, no fair discussing the case with them from now on and not with us. Promise you'll keep us up to speed?
I promise. This birdwatcher I met has got me taking pictures of birds for some survey he's doing. He's a bit of a grump.
Does he live nearby?
No, he just kind of hangs out in the woods. In fact, I only see him at night.
Interesting. He's in the woods at night. The dogs are in the woods at night. Could he have had a reason for wanting Sally out of the Malone house?
Maybe. From what Ranger Akers told me, Red would like everybody around here out of their houses. He thinks there's too many people at Moon Lake and it's ruining the bird watching. Ranger Akers called him a fanatic.
Fanatic equals suspect in my book.
You two would get a kick out of the woman who owns this little store on Moon Lake.
How so?
She's a real country gal. We got this deal worked out where if I need something she carries, she'll let me do little chores to pay for it.
What kind of little chores?
Oh, like collecting bugs and worms so she can sell them to fishermen as bait.
Sounds delightful.
She also makes money selling antiques from the 1920s that she finds in Moon Lake.
Sounds like an enterprising woman.
Ranger Akers thinks she's getting them illegally.
Oh, an enterprising crook.
Dragging the lake to recover objects is against the law. He thinks she does it anyway, and that her favorite spot is in front of Sally's.
You know what that means?
It means Emily Griffin has made my suspect list.
Because if she is breaking the law, she'd want the Malone house to stay empty so she can keep dragging the lake without anybody seeing her.
Did I mention that all the water in Sally's house comes from a well?
Ew, really? Does it taste like rotten eggs? Not all well water tastes like rotten eggs, Beth.
I don't know if it does
Yeah,
or not,
Beth.
because the well is so
Well water
old,
kinda
I need
tastes
to get
good.
the water tested before I drink it.
Good plan. Nothing will wreck your day faster than a nice tall glass of contaminated water.
Alright, I'm gonna ask them for a hint because I'm lame.
I could sure use a nice big hint right about now.
Be sure to check out the symbol that appears behind each dog in the clock after you turn a carving. That way, you'll know which dog in the box goes with which dog in the clock. The key is to turn each dog in a particular direction. Remember, if each dog goes with a particular season, and each season goes with a particular symbol, and each symbol goes with a particular wall, bingo.
Oh, okay.
Bye, you guys.
See ya. Bye.
Wow, I didn't remember that was part of the puzzle. When I used to play as a kid, I just like automatically know. Okay. Oh my gosh. I have no idea why that took me so long, but I hate myself now. And because that took so long, I'm probably just going to stop here and play again later because I am just so ashamed. So, thanks for watching. I'm going to save and quit. I'm gonna quit life now.